be live on Facebook. Okay, wait, let me do it first. Okay, where is it? Stop recording. Okay, all right. Okay, hi, this is teacher Asia. So, yeah, if you don't know, okay, wait, I need to, okay, I need to go live for a while. Okay, wait, give us some time. All right. Okay, before that, yeah, I mentioned about what we're gonna do today. I'm not gonna waste time, okay? Make full use of our time together, and don't forget to mute, okay? Because we can hear your background noise. I'm not sure who, but we can hear you. All right, so everyone. Okay, I think everything is fine. All right, okay, so this is a sharing session by us. Okay, enrich your vocabulary by Miss Amelina, a colleague from English class Shah Alam. And so basically she will be taking over after this. But before that, I would like to welcome everyone. Welcome to our free session. We have our free classes from time to time. Sometimes we do free classes for adults. Sometimes we do free classes for SPM students. Yeah, but we haven't done primary yet. So because yeah, we need to see the crowd first. But so far, we did classes for mostly secondary and adults. Okay, so as a for the brief introduction, yeah, just a brief introduction only. My name is teacher Asia. I think many parents who enrolled their kids with me, they contacted me. So the ones that you're texting is me lah, and on WhatsApp too is me. All right, so I'm also a teacher. Okay, I open a learning center or English learning center, which is called ESL Training Center in Shah Alam. And because of the pandemic of COVID-19, we also open classes online, and online classes will stay online. Okay, all right, so online classes will stay online. So if you are interested, okay, don't forget to mute. If you are interested to join online classes, if you are living far away, yeah, you can join us. Okay, no problem. We also have students from Sabah, Sarawak, from Kelantan, Terengganu. So because of the pandemic, it opens up a lot of opportunities actually, if you believe it or not. Okay, so yeah, I am a teacher, graduated from the University of Auckland, New Zealand, in Bachelor of Education in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, also known as TESOL in Malaysia. I was once an SPM examiner, but not anymore, because right now I am continuing my studies at UITM Shah Alam. Okay, I have 10 years of teaching experience, and we also have, okay, just for your information, English class Shah Alam and online English class on Facebook, and we also have Facebook support group as well, English class, which is called English Class Malaysia. So what happened was, on our Facebook, we've got a lot of notes there, as well as Facebook lives whereby I teach, and I have also other teachers teaching grammar. Sometimes we teach about how to increase your vocabulary. So you can go and check out our Facebook, and don't forget to like. All right, so, and we also have, oh sorry, that is me, Telegram. Okay, English Class Shah Alam. So go and check out our Telegram if you have a Telegram, because there I posted a number of questions for you to learn English, but for free. And yeah, that's about it. And if you're interested to join our classes, the paid classes as well, I think I'll just show you. Okay, but before that, these are, I think I haven't updated yet. Okay, these are the teachers that we have had, one, and the teachers that we have. Okay, Miss Annie is not teaching us. Okay, but the others, yes. Okay, so yeah, this is me, and we have Miss Miza, we have Miss Emelina today. Miss Akila, once in a while she will be. Miss Amira also, she is teaching. Miss Aimi is teaching Kindi. Miss Aisha is teaching secondary school students, as well as a few primary, and Miss Afika is actually teaching from primary, secondary, and a few number of adult classes as well. So all of our students have degree in TESOL, at least a degree in TESOL, and a few of them actually got masters and are still and another few are still pursuing masters. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, Alhamdulillah. So we also have Miss Lara. Yesterday, Miss Lara, are you here, Miss Lara?
Yeah, hello, hi,
Yeah,
Nina.
hi. Okay, Miss
Madam
Lara.
Asa, I think you're presenting, right? But then your slides is not showing on the screen. It's just the,
Ah,
yeah,
what is showing? What
it's
is
just
it showing?
showed the session today
Oh,
with
okay.
Miss Amalina. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I've been talking. Okay, never mind then. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I think it's the screen that is stuck. I chose the wrong window. Okay, never mind. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so all right, this is a bit about myself. Okay, like I mentioned earlier. All right, this is the slide. Okay, so I think you know it already. You got the idea. So go to our Facebook and you will know further about what we are offering to you. Okay, so most of our classes are English based. Okay, don't ask maths classes or suddenly you ask, do you teach physics? No, we only teach language, and most of our students are ESL. English as a second language users. Okay, so that is one. And another thing that I mentioned earlier was that I told you about the number of teachers that we have. Okay, so here are teachers that we have. Okay, so yep, they are qualified teachers. And these are the classes that I would say, because I believe a lot of you guys are adults. So yep, here are the classes that we have from this is intensive class, and the others this one is non-intensive. So I would say this is once a week with with teacher Anna. Hi, teacher Anna, are you here today?
Hi, teacher Sam here.
I'm so happy you are here. Maybe you can, say hi to everyone today.
Hi,
Okay, so
everyone.
okay, guys, for your information, Teacher Anna, she addresses herself as Teacher Anna. She is teaching English for communication, for you to build a sense of a level of what we call it, self confidence. Okay, speaking wise. Okay, speaking wise. Don't ask her, teacher, I want to teach. I want to learn writing in this class. No, Englishpedia is meant for speaking. Okay, speaking only. So she is teaching a Saturday class, and also she has her Sunday class as well. All right, and also she is teaching teens or teenagers. Okay, speaking class for teenagers as well. All right, so these are the classes that are still open. And also there's another one, I think, on Friday. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, so for teacher Anna, her classes are on Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, whereby okay, Miss Lara, we heard Miss Lara's voice just now. Okay, so this is her class. Actually, she has another class on Saturday, but it is full, so I'm not gonna promote the full one. So this is still available. So she is also teaching adults as well. Okay, so yeah, we open. Don't say that if you are an adult, 40, 50 years old, you think that it's too late for you to learn. No, it has never been too late. You can learn at any time, anywhere, and because of the COVID-19 pandemic, you can learn via online, which is very convenient. Okay, so just learn for the sake of, if you want to improve yourself, just do it. Okay, don't wait for like I'm too old, for example. Don't say that, because it's learning is a process, and you should learn it for fun. Okay. uh, at this age also, like me also, I am the oldest students. When I said that I continue my studies, right, I'm actually the oldest in my class, but I'm just 35 years old. Like, hello, just 35 years old, but yeah, quite old. But I am I am very keen on learning. So yeah. And yeah, if you are also have kids, or you know if you are 15, or if you are teenagers here, you can have suggest this class to your siblings, younger siblings. Okay, this is online class, speech and drama for kids. Okay, so basically, yeah, I noticed that what is missing in our education system is speaking class. That is why I propagate this kind of classes. Not necessarily academic classes. We do have academic classes. You can inquire more about that later. But then again, I also want to propagate this kind of English classes that focus on communication skills at all levels. Okay. All right. So I think that's about it. An introduction about myself, introduction about the teachers, and also the classes that we have. I'm gonna give this floor to Miss Amalina. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right, guys. So today, what you're gonna do, or you're gonna listen, is that you are going to learn about vocabulary. Okay, and this is a very good, I would say, session for those who are lacking of vocabulary. Sometimes when you say that you want to speak, you say you're stuck. Um, Sometimes you say that I understand tapi I tak tahu nak macam mana nak reply. Okay, I faham dia cakap apa tapi I don't know how to reply. Okay, so you don't know how to give responses. So if you notice, okay, that is not the problem of of grammar. Okay, grammar is another part of English, but there's something more that you need to increase on, which is vocabulary. That's something that people only know that grammar. I need to improve my grammar. My speaking is very bad. Macam apa kena grammar dengan speaking? Sepatutnya you have to focus more on your vocabulary enrichment. Okay. Yes, grammar is the rule. Okay, because of course you need to know the rules before you play the game. For example, football tonight. Okay. So when you want to play football, for example, you need to know the rules, or else you cannot play, right? Okay. Same goes to English. So in English, there's a rule, or else you cannot speak the language. It's hard because you don't know the structure. Okay, you don't know the structure. At least you have to know subject, verb, object. Okay, so I go to school. You don't say school, I go, right? So you need to know the structure. But then again, there's something more that you need to increase on, which is vocabulary. That is something that we need to emphasize more. And today, I believe that Miss Amelina is going to touch on this a little bit here and there. Okay, so yes, over to you, Miss Amelina.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, can I share screen now? Or do I have
Yep, I'm going
stop
to let
this?
you. Yep.
Okay, hi everyone. Let me share my screen. Sorry, I'm losing voice actually. But it will be fine. Okay, is it full screen or is it not? Can someone respond?
Yeah, it's full screen.
Yeah,
Full
thank
screen.
you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, so as mentioned by Teacher Asia, that our session today is called Enrich Your Vocabulary, because I definitely agree with Teacher Asia. Without vocabularies, you cannot really use the language itself. Okay, just like how we talk in Malay lah. You know, kalau kita tak tahu perkataan tu, then we cannot construct the sentences. The grammar is the second part, to be honest. What you need is the vocabulary. Okay, so we are going to focus on 4 things today. There are 4 things that I will touch on. Firstly, I'm going to introduce myself. And then we're going to take a look at the problems that people usually face by us, okay? Problems that we face as the second language speaker. And then how to help them, and then we're gonna do a short activity together. Okay, now the first one is, who am I? My name is Nur Amalina Roslim. I'm actually turning 26 this year. Not yet, but soon.
Who I am?
Okay, I'm sorry, but you guys need to okay, yeah, thank you so much. Now, yes, someone raised up his or her hand there. Oh no, not anymore. Okay, now based on my experience, I've been teaching for 3 years so far, but now I'm doing 2 things at the same time. I'm teaching with under Teacher Asia, and I'm also working as a teacher in a private school. So I'm doing 2 things. Based on my background in education, I think I can teach English because I had Bachelor of Education in TESOL from Management and Science University, just like Miss Lara there. And then I also just finished my Masters of English Language Studies from University Malaya. Okay, I guess that's it. A very short introduction just in case. Now, problems. Problems that we usually face as a second language speakers. I mean, first of all, we always have problems in finding the right words. Am I right? Okay. And when we know the words, we would have problem pronouncing the words because it's not our first language. So it's a little bit different with Malay because Malay BA it sounds ba. No matter how it is, it will always be ba, right? But in English, BA could have different pronunciations. Yes. Oh, someone raised up the hand again, but I guess nothing. Okay, BA in English, it can be bear, it can be something else, "ba" maybe. Yeah. So pronouncing the words itself is a little bit hard compared to learning Malay. Okay, and then difficulties in understanding new words because of course it's not our first language. So we would have difficulties in guessing the meaning of the words. And then number 4, difference in meaning for the words. For example, we have the word terror, Terror, right? In English, it means something else, but in Malaysia, we would say, oh, terror lah kau ni. But in English, it doesn't mean that way. So we are so used to the local meaning of it. So we might misuse the word in English. Okay, so that is a problem that we face as a second language speaker of English. And last but not least, of course, constructing sentences, especially when you are speaking, because it needs to be spontaneous, it needs to come instantly to your mind if you want to use English verbally, right? Okay, so how do we solve or help these issues? We would see we would do this by, of course, number 1, practice. Okay, practice and practice and practice, because if you just learn it without practicing it, you can't really use the language, isn't it? Okay, because I experienced this myself. I've learned a few languages, especially Korean, because all those years when we were once a K-pop fan, learned the language, but still can't speak the language because I have no medium to practice the language. I have no medium to use the language. So it is very important for you who have been learning English since you were 6, 7 years old. You need to practice the language. Okay. First of all, start with yourself. Okay. Start with yourself. Practice by talking to yourself in English. When I was in college, my lecturer used to say that if you want to improve your English, if you want to be better in English, talk to yourself in English. Okay? So, of course, it's very normal for us to talk to ourselves all the time. For example, you're cooking, and then you'll be like, nak masak apa hari ni? Instead of saying that, you can say, what am I going to cook today? Should I make fried noodles? Should I make fried rice? Should I make Korean spicy chicken? All those things. Use English with yourself first. Okay, that's it. That is actually the first step for you to improve your language, because this would definitely help your vocabulary as well. Because whenever you talk to yourself and then some word that you want to use but it just doesn't come to your mind, that is the time for you to look for the word. Okay, look for the word because it's just you and yourself. You can translate the word, you can open dictionary. Now we have our phone. You can definitely use your phone to look for words now. Okay, just Google it quickly. It will take like 2 seconds. And then you found the word. Then you can use that with yourself, right? And then practicing with yourself doesn't mean that you only need to talk to yourself. Now, at home, whenever you talk about vocabularies are the names of everything, including things that you see in front of you, all actions that you are doing, all those things requires vocabularies. So one way for you to practice with yourself in terms of vocabulary is by naming everything that you see in your surrounding. Okay, for example, in your room, what do you have there? You have more than 50 items in your room. So try to name all of those things. If you have extra effort, you can label them. If you want to do that, of course, you can label them in your closet, in your wardrobe there. You have a lot of different type of outfits, a lot of clothes. You have skirts, you have shorts, you have pants, you have blazers, you have cardigans, you have a lot of things in your wardrobe itself. So if you want to improve your vocabulary, of course, you can definitely name everything that you see in your own house. Kalau kita kira-kira in our house, how many words we have? We have like thousands already. Okay, that is for nouns, which is kata nama in Malay. Okay, the name of things. You can also improve yourself by improving your verb itself, actions. Okay, verb is action, kata kerja. Whatever you do in daily life, you can start naming them. For example, you sit, you eat. Okay, you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you wash, you watch TV, all those things. If you want to improve your verb, you can do that. Like list down everything that you do in one day. Maybe tomorrow you're doing something new, something that you didn't do yesterday. So you can list down that one again. Okay, now that is with yourself. Now, it doesn't stop there because you need to practice with friends as well. Because by practicing with your friends, it would be more spontaneous. You would need to be very quick whenever you reply to the person. Okay, but I noticed that just like me, I used to not have friends to talk in English, so I cannot practice with my friends. What you can do is by joining this English classes, right? You would have same group of people, the same group of people in one class aiming for the same thing, which is improving their English. So what you can do is actually be friends with them and use English with them. Because I noticed that my previous students in class, they would always use English and then they would contact each other outside of the class in English as well, because both of them understand that they want to learn and improve and practice their English. So they do that with each other. So you guys can do that as well. If you already have friends who use English in their daily life, talk to them. Okay, talk to them, you can text them, you can call them, all those things. We are in 2021. We can do anything that we want. Okay, now that is one part, which is practice. When it comes to speaking itself, of course, what you can do is you listen and you repeat to improve your pronunciation. Okay, listening to songs is one part, and then singing it with the correct pronunciation is a fun part to practice your pronunciation. Okay, so you listen and then you sing the song by imitating. You copy how the singer pronounce the words. That would definitely help. Okay, you keep on singing the same song. Of course, we as human, we would always do that. We would, we would listen to the same song for weeks. Okay, that's what I do anyway. I don't know about others, but that's what I do. I would listen to the same song for weeks. So I will keep on singing the same song. Okay, by doing that, you are practicing your pronunciation by repeating it. Okay, repeating it all over again. That would help you, of course. Okay, if you don't like songs, then of course you can watch movies or K-dramas or whatever you want, as long as you are reading the subtitles in English. Okay, whatever movies or whatever country the movies are from, the subtitles need to be in English. Then you read the dialogues, you repeat whatever they're saying. Okay, if you don't like that, maybe, and then you can opt for poems. Okay, certain people, they are more artistic, they like beautiful things. So you can read poems, you can listen to people reciting poems, repeat after them. That would definitely help in terms of pronunciation. Okay, and then read out loud. This is something that I would do as well. One is because I cannot focus if I read it like monologue inside. I need to read it out loud for me to focus. So try to read out loud, because whenever you read, you listen to whatever you're saying. Okay, if you feel like, oh, this pronunciation sounds weird, you can quickly go to the online dictionary, like Cambridge Dictionary. There's like a little icon, speaker icon at the top. Click on it, you'll know how to pronounce it. As simple as that. Okay, so you read out loud because you need to listen to yourself. Okay, and then last but not least, don't be afraid to make mistakes. because we're human. It's normal for all of us to make mistakes because we're learning. I'm still learning because I'm not a native speaker of English. So I have to keep on reading, learning the language itself, okay, to enrich my vocabulary, just like you guys. Okay, so don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you notice, I've made a lot of grammar mistakes throughout this session already, if you notice. But just don't be afraid. Do it, okay? Do it. Practice will help you a lot, okay? So just do it. Don't think about what people will say because it's you and yourself. Let them be. You're doing this for yourself. Don't be afraid. Just use English as much as you want in your daily life. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a list of words here. Instead of, we tend to use the word very a lot for sure. Okay, we would be like, oh, I'm very angry right now. I'm very hungry right now. I'm very mad. This is very bad, for example. But instead of saying very, why don't you opt for another word that would help you to use different words in your sentences? For example, instead of saying very angry, you can say, oh, I'm furious because no one is wishing me happy birthday, for example. I'm furious about this. Or something is happening and it is very bad. Instead of saying very bad, it's like two words. You can say atrocious. Oh, it was atrocious, actually, for example. And it sounds more sophisticated at itself, atrocious, okay? Instead of complimenting someone by saying, oh, you're very beautiful, you can say, oh, you are exquisite. Okay, it sounds nicer for me lah. Okay, so it sounds nicer. So you can say, oh, you are exquisite. This handbag is exquisite instead of very beautiful. Okay, when it comes to very big, you can say, oh, this is immense. This is something immense, which is very big. And you have a lot more there. Poor, instead of saying, oh, that guy is very poor, you can say that guy is destitute. Destitute means extremely poor, that you cannot afford to take care of yourself. Okay, destitute. So pretty, the better one is beautiful, but if you don't want to use beautiful, which is something more prettier than that, you can use exquisite. So there's level to it. Okay, quiet, silent, very quiet, you can say it's silent. Very roomy, you can say spacious. Okay, very rude, you can say vulgar. Okay, now I'm gonna try to call out a few people, and then can you try to give me one sentence by using the word that we can replace with the word very? Okay, so the first one, I guess you guys are all nervous right now. Can I have, who should I call? Or maybe is there anyone who would volunteer to do this? Anyone who want to try? Remember, I told you to practice and don't be afraid. So you can try and volunteer while I'm looking for a name that I like. I think I want to call out Farah Nazira, the lucky one for today. Farah Nazira, are you there? Farah? I guess she's too afraid. She doesn't want to reply to me. Can I get on hold with... You know what? I'm going to call one of the teachers then. Lara, Miss Lara.
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Lara. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's been a while since I saw you.
Yeah, true. Hi, everybody.
Okay. This is going to be really quick.
Okay.
Can you create one sentence by using one of the words here to give examples to everyone?
Yeah, sure. I am very I would like to choose the word angry, and I would like to substitute that with the word furious.
Okay.
So my sentence will be, hold on, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am very furious
Mm-hmm.
because my dad does not allow me to do more, to go shopping. Okay, that's it.
Oh, interesting. You are furious because your dad didn't allow you to go
Furious.
shopping.
Yes.
I would do as well. Yes.
Okay.
So that's a good example. Thank you so much. See, that's how you use the word furious instead of using very angry. Okay. It's the same thing. It's the same way for you to use the word. It's just that you replace the word very angry with the word furious. Now, I think I noticed that I have my students in here. Arif Omar. Arif Omar is my student, isn't it? Hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Can you make one sentence for me, please, Arif?
Um, okay. I feel very cannot use very. I feel furious right now
Mm-hmm.
because I'm losing my bet.
You're losing your you're losing your bet. You're very
Yeah.
furious because you okay, that's a good one. I hope you're not betting though. That's not allowed. Okay.
But
So
I'm confused right now because
okay.
when we use furious,
Furious,
yes,
Mhm.
the word very we put in front the furious.
No, because furious
Yes.
itself, it means very angry. If you put very,
Okay.
then it will be like very, very angry.
Oh,
You know, it's
okay,
gonna be
okay.
doubled there. So try to not use the word very in front of furious. Just say I'm furious.
Furious. Okay, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Arif. Okay, good. Anyone else want to try? Calling for one. Yes, someone raised up their hand. Sarah. Sarah?
Hello,
Sarah
teacher.
with double R. Hi. Yes.
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, I can clearly.
Okay. Can I choose two words actually?
Of course. Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Okay, I choose beautiful and vulgar. Is that right to pronounce?
Vulgar. Vulgar.
Vulgar.
Yes.
Vulgar.
Mhm.
Okay. My sentence is Sheila has beautiful face but have vulgar attitude.
But her vulgar attitude, what?
In communication.
Oh, okay. So Sheila has a beautiful face. That's fine. Or you can say exquisite face, beautiful face. But she has vulgar attitudes in communication. Instead of that, you can say she used vulgar words when she speaks. You can say that. You know, vulgar words,
Okay.
like rude words. That's a very good try. You used two words at the same time. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yeah.
Teacher, can I try another one?
Yes, of course. Go ahead. I'm very glad that you would like to. Go ahead.
Furious and Asian.
Furious and ancient. Yes. Go ahead.
Asian. Okay, I was furious with my brother because he gave me ancient handbag to me.
So you're very furious with your brother because she gave you, you need to be in person.
Gave
She gave you an ancient handbag to you. Okay, acceptable. You can do that. It means that it's very old, isn't it? It sounds exaggerating as well, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Sarah, do you want to try more or are you done? No? Okay.
okay.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Now, can I have another one raised up the hand? Daniels. Is that how I call
Yeah,
out the name?
Daniel.
Yes. Okay. Which word would you like to try?
I would like to try atrocious.
Atrocious. Yes, of course. Go ahead.
So nowadays, World was surprised with atrocious news about COVID-19.
Okay, that's a very good one. And it's related to the current situation as well. Atrocious news about COVID-19. That's good. Okay, do you want to try one more?
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Okay, go ahead.
Elon Musk is very brilliant guy and millionaire because he can blow up the rocket.
Okay, you can say Elon Musk is a brilliant guy. Okay,
Okay.
because he's a millionaire and he can build a rocket. Yes, Elon Musk is very famous right now. Thank you so much. Okay, now can I have Rita? Rita raised her hand.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Rita. Hi.
Yeah, I would like to use the word brilliant.
Brilliant. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe I'd like to say the snow was bloody brilliant.
The snow was bloody brilliant.
Yeah. Another
Okay.
one more. Another
Yes.
one more. Immense.
Immense. Uh-huh.
Yes. Maybe I can say I enjoyed myself at the party immensely.
Yes, you can say that. Now you're changing the word into an adverb instead
Yeah.
of having it as verb or adjective. Okay, so yes,
Thank
that
you.
is correct. Thank you so much, Rita. Good.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, anyone else would like to try? Maybe we can have one more volunteer because I'm pretty sure if I call up names, no one would want to do it. If there's no one,
Spacious.
sorry, Danielle?
Spacious.
Spacious? Oh, sorry, which one? Oh,
Spacious,
spacious.
roomy.
Okay, go ahead.
Ambil picture.
Yes.
Maybe I give someone to use it.
Ambil screen picture.
Sorry, can you? Okay, Eileen, you're not on mute. Can you mute yourself, please? Okay, good. Okay, Danielle, can you repeat that? I couldn't get that. Danielle, I'm calling for you again. Something happened, I guess. Okay, no one else?
I'm in call right now. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, Danielle. Okay, it's okay. Now, anyone else would like to try before I end this? Okay, calling for 1, calling for 2, calling for 3. Okay, now, before I end this, do you guys have any questions that you would like to ask openly? Okay, now we're gonna move to Q&A session. Anything that you would like to ask? Related to English, related to anything on how to improve yourself, on what to do. Come on.
How we want to improve our vocabulary in our speaking, in our communication with others, or in essay.
In essays, okay. Now, as I mentioned, of course, you can start by naming things around you, okay? And then once you're done with that, you can step onto a bigger platform by reading. Reading would help, but it doesn't mean that you need to read like thick books, you know? You can read newspapers articles, you can read lyrics, you can read short stories, you can read what else? Like articles, journal articles, something that you enjoy reading. As long as you read, you can develop your vocabularies by watching movies as well. I think I do that, okay? Because whenever you watch like K-dramas, for example, I watch a lot of K-dramas, they would have English subtitles, right?
Yes.
So what you can do is read the subtitles and you would always encounter words that you don't understand, okay? But without opening the dictionary itself, you can understand instantly the word by relating it to the situation in the drama. Okay, whatever they're saying, it would always be related to their actions on what they're doing at that time, at that moment. Okay, so that could help you to understand the word without referring to the dictionaries. Okay, watch movies, all those things, but make sure the subtitles are in English, because I know there are people who watch with Malay subtitles. I'm not saying that it's not good, but if you want to improve yourself in English, change it into English instead. Okay, even
Okay.
though it is an English movie, have it in English. Okay, that could help your pronunciation in a way if you are watching English movies, English TV series, because they would pronounce it correctly. You just need to copy them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, any more questions?
Teacher,
Yes, Sarah.
I want to ask, is that exquisite is pretty is the same meaning?
It is, but the level is kind of bit different. Okay, exquisite is like it's so pretty, it's gorgeous. Okay, pretty is like, oh, you're pretty. Okay, fine, cantik lah dia. Kalau exquisite ni, it's something like it's very, 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 very pretty. Something that is out of this world. You can say that. Okay.
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 Yeah. Any more questions? Okay, so I guess no. I guess yes, Teacher Asia. Are you there?
Yep.
Yep, I think since they don't have any more questions.
Wait.
Oh, I can hear
Give
the
me a
baby.
minute. Somebody's
Okay.
crying.
Okay.
Is it yeah to wait. Sorry, I need to hold the baby at the same time. So yeah. So that's about it. Yeah, Miss Amelina?
Yes. Okay, hold on. There's a question here in the chat box. If we watch English movies, can we read subtitles or listen to them? Okay, I would advise you to do both. Okay, listen while reading the subtitle itself, because when you listen, your pronunciation would improve. If you read it, then your vocabulary and the spelling would improve. Because if you listen but you don't know how to spell, still you cannot use a word correctly, especially in writing. Okay, I think it's from Sadira. Is that clear, Sadira? I hope so. Okay, so yes, do both if you can. Listen to it and read. What can I do to improve or practice my English subjects before SPM? Okay, my brother, he took SPM last year. Okay, and what he did was he just watched a lot of animes and K-dramas for you to enjoy learning itself. Okay, but when it comes to writing, you need to do a lot of practice, because for SPM it would how do I say, it has a structure to it on how to write. Okay, read a lot of past year's answers or examples, and then you can write it very well. Okay, any more questions? If you guys like malu or scared to do it verbally, you can type it in the chat box if you like. I'll wait for a few more minutes while we're waiting for Teacher Asia to be ready. Come on, you can type it in the chat box. Anything that you would like to ask? Okay, remember that learning English, it doesn't mean that you need to attend 1 hour class every week. That would definitely not gonna be 100% helpful. It's gonna be your own effort outside of the classroom, okay? By practicing outside of the classroom itself, it would definitely will, how do I say, give you a medium to practice whatever you've learned in that 1 hour lesson, okay? You learn throughout that 1 hour lesson every week, and then you practice it throughout the other 6 days that you don't have class on. Okay, so remember that learning can be formal and informal. Formal is by you joining classes, and informal by you practicing whatever you've learned in the class. That's how you learn and improve. Okay? Okay, if you guys don't have any more question, because I actually have another class to attend in 10 minutes. Okay, Teacher Asia, I think we're done here.
Yes. Okay. All right, guys. I'm with my baby. I hope you guys don't mind if I don't switch on the camera. Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Amelina. I heard. The presentation was very clear. There's another way of saying very, because we always say that beautiful, we say bad, sometimes we say big, capable, clever, for example. Why not use a different range of vocabulary that sounds a bit of enhance your how to say, it's more sophisticated, I would say. Here, instead of saying angry, you say furious, atrocious. Okay, that's new. It sounds new, but then if you notice, right, these words are actually being spoken by many native speaker casually. Actually, it's almost as casual. So there's nothing unusual about this, but it could be unusual for us if we rarely use or we don't know about these words. So now that you know, I hope that you guys learn something new from here. I also learned a lot. Okay. Make it like learning as a process, not a product, meaning that once you get something, it doesn't mean that, oh, I understand something now, I'm not going to learn this anymore. So you have to, come back and look into these words. And I agree with Miss Amelina, reading is the key, guys. A lot of students ask how to increase vocabulary, how to increase. And the question is, what have you done, in order to achieve that? Okay, so the question is how to increase, but the thing is that what have you done so far? If it doesn't work, then you have to change or you have to do something about it. Okay, so ramai yang tak tahu macam mana nak memperbagaikan, macam nak ingat. Okay, the thing is that it's not an easy task to do. You have to memorize. You have to look up the words in the dictionary first, and then you have to memorize. I memorized a lot of words when I was a student, and it was not an easy task until I get here to this point. So, of course, for those who are just, for those who are beginners, I would say, you have to really work hard. It's harder at the beginning, but then again, it's really, really, how to say, it becomes easier as you grow when you have learned a lot. Okay, and also before we go, I would like to share screen, Miss Amelina, if you don't mind. All right, so I'm going to share screen with you guys with Miss Amelina's class. If you are interested, you can join her class every Saturday. This is a paid class. Okay, for more information, you can text me 017-279-5696 for the fee, and the time is already here. Okay, so it's open for adults 18 and above. Okay, so for if you are teenagers, if you are in between 13 to 17 years old, you will go to Miss Anna's teacher Anna's class. Okay, so that one is Englishpedia. So this one is for adults. Okay, guys, with that being said, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Okay, inshallah, we will have our free classes from time to time. Stay tuned, and thank you, Miss Amina, once again for your time. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum, everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome. Bye.
Thank you, Teacher Marina.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
teacher, for
you.
coming. And thank you, everyone, as well. Bye.